sneeze. Excuse me at the time. I wasn't gonna do this video today just because the nature of my videos, I kind of ramble about my day usually, and for the past 4 days I've been homesick, so I don't have much to really ramble about. But depending on the pace of the video, that can work in my favor. And I wanted just to film something and keep the channel up and going, so I decided to do the video. I was laying in bed for a couple minutes and I actually got up, and here I am because I wasn't really ready to fall asleep yet. And I'm assuming this video is going to be used to help other people fall asleep. Personally, I haven't used ASMR to sleep in a long time. Last night I used Orthodox chants. I was listening to that. It actually helped me sleep. It helped me fall asleep, but it woke me up because it was on a loop still. That's kind of where I'm at with falling asleep to sounds and things playing on the phone, is if I can fall asleep to it and then it stops. Like if it's a shorter video is fine, but if it goes on for hours, it'll wake me up. Recently started a TikTok. I have 0 views, 0 likes, 0 subscribers, followers, whatever the word is for that platform. It's not ASMR, it's me talking normally, screwing around, making jokes about nonsense. I'll plug it when it's up and running a bit better. Currently I'm talking about Yakub a lot on there. If you don't know who Yakub is, he was an African scientist, if you believe in the legacy, the legend of him, who created all white people. And he is talked about by Louis Farrakhan of the Nation of Islam in the United States of America. And it's kind of a humorous, to me, theory that white people were created to essentially be like this man's army of like basically orcs from like the Lord of the Rings, is basically the folklore of it. So I've been calling myself DJ Yakub on like one of these comedy shorts, and I've been like hitting like sounds on FL Studio on Fruity Loops. It sounds like ass, and I'm like, DJ Yakub, back at it again. There's some other ones I was talking about, like tough on crime. Like every time I look on the news or on social media, it's like we gotta get tough on crime and, you know, restore social order, and like all these like homeless drug users are getting out of hand and causing, you know, businesses to leave, and they're, you know, shitting on the sidewalk or they're vandalizing or something. And I was like, well, tough on crime doesn't sound good to me, because what if I want to do those things? It's kind of like the joke of the video, which is actually like a joke, but it's also true. It's like my God, like I don't want to go to jail just for defecating on a sidewalk. Like, this is a free country, give me a break. So anyways, made some other little, like, almost like Vines. I don't know if you guys remember Vines. It was like around like 2011. Vine was like an app that would help you make the YouTube shorts or something, and it had like a distinct logo, and I think it was its own app. I never used it. I was never into content creation back when it was in its, like, I don't know, it depends how you look at it, early days or golden era. Either way, it could probably be a case made for it. I made a little kind of shitty like parody rap videos here on YouTube on a different channel, and I deleted them since. But I'm getting back into like more creative content creation other than ASMR. ASMR is easy to do because you just kind of ramble on, and it's low effort and high engagement. But I wanted to do something more creative, and I don't know if I mentioned him on this channel before, but I never really followed his career that closely. I did know of him when he first dropped like 8 years ago. Like I watched his first video, maybe one or two since then, but like never was a fan, never was a follower. But he had his lane, he earned it. Oliver Tree recently died in a helicopter crash in Brazil, I believe, and kind of got me thinking because I wanted to do a lot of the kind of similar stuff to what he was doing, just nonsense kind of shorts, like absurdist humor, and kind of he had the whole niche like aesthetic of like a 90s kid with the bowl cut and the windbreaker, and you know, I fuck with it, I get it, it's, you know, it hits home, like I understand that. I remember there's this one kid, Daniel, he had a bowl cut just like Oliver Tree's, didn't have the mullet in the back, it was like a complete mushroom, and he was like bleach blonde, like, and there's a couple kids like that, and it's pretty common, and the scooters are common too. It's a throwback, and it's kind of the joke of him being like 30 and still having the bowl cut in the scooter is kind of funny. But so I haven't been copying his niche or anything like that. I've been kind of doing my own thing and just kind of being myself, but trying to be a little bit more absurd and get a couple laughs on my other channel, which we'll see how it goes, and then keep this channel going too. So I have the two main channels, and then maybe the TikTok I'll just kind of upload like the shorts from my other channel onto the TikTok second hand. Like after I post on YouTube, I could just download them, put them on there too. Sort of my plan. Somebody on here said to make these videos longer. I don't know about that tonight because I don't have as much content in my head tonight because I haven't really been out of bed for 4 days with this cold. It's almost better now, it's almost gone. But I kind of floated the idea of maybe doubling up the uploads, like with like take the videos and like make mashups, like just basically reposts, but just double them up so they're longer. So like I could take two 20-minute videos, make them 40 minutes, you know, etc, etc. I could even do like, I could just merge all of the videos that I've done already into like one like 2-hour video or hour video, or how it'd be probably 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours video, and then see if people want that long. But I mean, we'll just see how it goes. I want to do different lengths. I'm kind of just shooting from the hip right now, seeing like what's on my mind, and then not really concerning about, you know, aiming to a certain time limit. I like to keep kind of like an even number, like either 10 or 15 or 20, 25, like, you know, with intervals of 5 minutes or whatever. But like I don't set like a goal, this video is only going to be 10 minutes, this video is going to be half an hour. When I sit down, it's just kind of what happens will happen. These are my blue light blocking glasses. I don't have them on right now, but this is what they'd look like kind of if I was wearing them. Hello, how are you, Miss Lady? You know? Yeah, I gotta get myself a lady, that's for sure. I haven't had a girlfriend in like 2 years, something like that. Be nice to get another one. I don't go out enough to really get a girlfriend at this point, because I've been doing a lot of like swiping on like Tinder and stuff, but it doesn't go anywhere. You don't have any chance to use your riz or your charisma or whatever, build a rapport with somebody, burp in their face, and then have hiccups and stuff. But yeah, people communicate mostly with energy, not through a swipe. So I gotta get out more. I gotta just not work and then come home and make videos. Like, it's like I have a job that's back of house isolating, and then I come home and I'm pretty isolated. I'm just kind of grinding videos to try to, win the algorithm lottery and make some like ad revenue or whatever. But I gotta get into the real world more, and there's not much of a club scene here. There's not much even like ways that people are really meeting each other other than a climb gym. That would probably be the best bet for like meeting a girl here, is a climb gym or a cafe. But then what am I gonna do? Just keep going to climb gyms and cafes and just kind of sitting there moping around, like be like kind of the fake performative guy at the cafe holding a book, reading the book for like 2 hours, going there every day? It probably works if people are doing it. I mean, like, if it didn't work, no one would do it. I've seen this one kind of skater guy, maybe like a couple of years younger than me, works like retail, in the mall, like at a clothing store, and then he's kind of at like the cafes, and he seems to be getting chicks. There's this one guy that works with me. He's a musician, and he just kind of has like the gig economy jobs, like me, but he's more charismatic and he's a musician. I don't play the guitar. I've tried, but I'm not very good. But yeah, it seems like that kind of trope of the stereotype of the musician getting girls is true. It's like you're happy-go-lucky, you're kind of smooth, you just go with the flow, and you can play an instrument, and you're not too serious. Maybe you're a little bit more effeminate looking, and kind of women seem to, at least a certain type of women seem to really dig that, and they feel safe around that, and they feel like maybe there's a little bit of like a sense of humor too. Helps, obviously, but I have humor, but I don't have like the environment. Like, if you're like a musician and you're like doing open mics and like people come up and talk to you and stuff. So anyways, long story short, this guy's going around town fingering vaginas, and God bless him for it. But I gotta get myself a girlfriend. These are my blue light blocking glasses again. Anyways, so I hope people are doing well. God bless you. I might go to an Orthodox church on Sunday. I've tried a Ukrainian Orthodox church a few times. I want to go to the Russian one. I'm actually ethnically Russian. I don't speak the language. My dad did, but I don't. Just kind of maybe get back to basics. Maybe I've been listening to like the Orthodox chants, like I said, and I'm kind of in some kind of weird phase, like where I'm growing my beard and my hair out. Like, it's kind of like the look of like an Orthodox priest, really. So like I need like some kind of like taper fade or something. I don't know why I've been monk selling it so hard. Maybe listen to too much Jordan Peterson or something, but I think the long hair looks alright. I think the beard looks okay. You can't really see that well in the dark, I don't know, but I've never really picked a hairstyle that I've stuck with. It's always kind of like, I don't go to barbers. I just shave my head bald and then let it grow out, basically. And like how long I let it grow out with varies on my mood and my personality at the time, and kind of feeling like a bit of a grungy guy these days. I'm kind of feeling like 1990s grunge a lot of the time. I'm kind of dragging my feet through the day, and I'm not really wanting to do much, and I don't know if that's me or if it's kind of just my appearance is kind of shaping how people are reacting to me, and maybe if I got like a cleaner cut, I'd feel a little bit more energetic or something, but somebody said to take zinc in the comments for my cold, and I just took some zinc, so thank you. That's actually a good idea. I should be feeling better by Saturday or something. I have like an MMA class thing tomorrow that I usually go to. I'm not going to go, I don't think. It's going to be highly unlikely that I'm going to feel better to the degree where it's going to make sense for me to like fight somebody tomorrow. Even if it's like sparring and not like a real fight, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be like grappling with somebody and like coughing and sneezing in their face and being like a dick about it either. Like that's not a good thing to do. I remember this one guy I was wrestling with like a year ago. He had pink eye and he kept touching his eyes and then like grabbing me like behind the head, like wrestling with me, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, if I get pink eye now, I'm gonna be so. I didn't, but like I'd be livid if I got pink eye that way. Absolutely livid, and like I kept like refusing to shake his hand, and he took it personally. I could tell like that I was snubbing him, and maybe I should have just shook his hand and got over it. I was being like a drama queen in my feelings about it, like a very passive aggressive almost. Like maybe it was me being a dick, but it's at the same time. Like he kept picking his eyes and I didn't want to shake his hand. Like it's very high contact and I didn't want pink eye, so it's like I don't know what else to do. It's like we're still okay. Like it's not like that ruined anything or anything. It's just something I thought about at the time. Like I'm never wanting to offend anybody or anything. It's funny though, because sometimes you don't want to offend somebody, you do anyways. Or you want to do this, or you don't want to do that, or, you know, you're kind of trying to, like, intervene into things, and it's just more stress than it's worth. Like, people will take things how they're going to take it regardless. And, I mean, you can't really worry about what other people are going to think of you. You just got to let the people that want to be around you, and then the people who don't, they're just going to naturally fall away. It's just things sort out themselves. It's not something that you need to like grapple with, and you don't need to wrestle people into your life and like hold people hostage into being your friend. It's like if they don't want to be your friend, or if they take offense to a slight thing and they never want to see you again, that's their decision. So I mean, it's just a natural way to filter people out. Like, you be the best you can be, but don't be like a people pleaser. Don't try to think and put yourself in someone else's head and like, oh, what's this person thinking of me? Maybe if I change my behavior this way, they'll stay around more. That is nonsense. Never do that. Ever, ever, ever. It's poison. It will kill you. That will actually kill you. Worse than death. Because if you get shot in the head, you're dead. Maybe something else comes after. But if you get killed by pussyfooting around other people's feelings, you're alive, but you're dead inside, and you're nobody. Your soul is dead. And that's worse than a physical death. That's a spiritual death. So, anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm going to upload it right now, pretty much tonight. I'm going to click upload and maybe fall asleep when it's uploading. I don't know, but I feel a lot better today than I did 4 days ago or even yesterday. Yesterday I woke up in sweat. The whole bed was wet. Just like, it's like a slip and slide. Like the night sweats. I guess that's just your body flushing out all the toxins, all the illness. So I'm gonna wash my sheets tomorrow, I guess, but hopefully feel better tomorrow. I've felt like shit the last few days, I tell you. I took off the whole week of work. I'm not gonna be doing any labor or anything. It gave me a little bit of time to catch up on work around the house. I had dishes that I didn't do, so I had to get those done. So I wasn't really leaving to go, like, do walks or anything even. So getting up out of bed and onto my feet to do the dishes was like my exercise for the week. Excuse my coughs again, but I mean, what can you do? Hopefully they're not too loud and disruptive, but if they are, it's an added bonus, so, just roll with it. So I hope everyone's doing good. God bless you. Thanks for checking out the channel. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. There's not nearly enough comments on here. Like, even just put an emoji thumbs up or something. It lets me know to keep going, and it also helps my algo, so it's a win-win on my behalf. And if no one's really engaging with this channel, it's just gonna die. So I mean, like, people are gonna have to comment eventually to keep the channel afloat, and a lot of that's on me to make good content, but a lot of it's on you too. So shame on you if you're not commenting, you a-hole. But I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I had a good day. It was a better day than yesterday. I went out, I did a quick walk around the block, but I didn't have enough energy still. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, it seems like Trump just settled that Iran situation. That was a shit show. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna just cut this off now. It's 22 minutes. That's a decent amount. That's a reasonable time. It's not 10, it's not 12. I think my last one was 12, and I got a complaint that it was too short, so this is another 10 minutes on top of it. So, hopefully that's good. God bless everybody, and have a good sleep.